Hi guys, it's Convo with Lo, open-minded conversations with dope-ass individuals, and today I got one dope-ass individual, the God.
Yeah, man. The God speaking. LuxuryArtistryBrand.com.
We're in the presence of the God. So stay tuned. All right. So tell us, who is the God?
Who am I?
Yeah, who are you?
Well, man, I'm just I'm everything. Like, whatever you want to call me. Like, I'm all that.
You all that.
Yeah, the God is all that. I'm all the above.
All encompassing.
Yeah, I'm all the above. I do it all. I'm an artist. I'm a hustler. Everything.
Okay. Explain artist and hustler.
Okay. So, as far as an artist, I value art. Like I value what I do. So that's what makes it art and more than music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what makes, like, when you listen to my music, I would like to think, well, I know that I paint a picture.
Yeah.
But I would like to think that when people listen, that they see what I'm saying. That they can see my words, You
want to be visualizer.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty much what every artist wants to do, is to paint a picture.
Yeah.
So
hopefully.
Whether it's poetry, music,
yeah,
pictures or photography, so it's all just about telling the story that you want to tell.
Yeah.
So in telling the story that you want to tell, what do you feel like this latest project that you just put out, Worldwide Guide?
Yeah.
What would you say that story was? What was the story that you're trying to tell with that album, with that project?
Okay, the story that I was trying to tell is basically, I wasn't really trying to tell a story on that one. I was just showcasing my different styles and my different just my different styles and my abilities to make different types of music. So all my music, like, if you listen to that, no song on there sounds the same.
No, I definitely agree. I was like, man, this the party hit, and this right here, it's something a little bit more.
So Worldwide Guide, like, that's worldwide. That's for me, just moving around the world, really, and
just showcasing who you are.
Yeah, who I am, and
many
the different
facets that you have.
Yeah.
So what are those multifacets that you have? Just name a few.
Like, as in what?
Like, that you're trying to showcase on this album.
Oh, just my different styles of music. Like, I could do the up tempo. I can get deep. I can talk the trap shit. I can conscious. I can relate to all that.
That's really good. Having that versatility.
Yeah, because I've had all type of different influences. Just what I've been through in my life and what I've done in my life, it influenced the music.
So let's get down to that. Let's talk about where you're from. Where are you from originally?
Well, originally, I was born in Philly.
Okay.
Raised in Dallas. I've been out here since I was in 6th, 7th grade.
Okay.
And
so you're from Dallas. That's pretty much it. You gotta tell nobody I'm from Dallas.
Yeah, but I went to 10 different elementary schools as well. 14 total schools in my whole life. And that ain't including college. So.
And what was the reason behind that?
We just moving around a lot.
Trying to find themselves.
Yeah, my parents had me in high school, so.
Yeah, so they definitely were trying to find themselves.
And they was always present.
Yeah, that's good.
You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm older, I understand that they didn't have it figured out.
That's I think every adult goes through that. They're like, oh shit, my parents really weren't that bad. They were just experiencing
life. They were just going through life.
Yeah.
That's it. So yes, and that turned you into the person that you are, and and now when you get older and you have that understanding, it's up to you to advance and move forward and grow from that and learn from their mistakes, because you can now see,
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
But it's good to relate with them and realize that they're just as human as we are.
Yeah, we all human. And that makes, like one person, like my boy, he was messaging me before I got here on Instagram. Because I'm an Eagles fan. Go Birds. We just won the Super Bowl.
I saw on Instagram.
So, Go Birds, we just won the Super Bowl. But he was messaging me talking about, nigga, you from North Dallas.
Yeah.
But that's because that's where we went to school together in North Dallas for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but another person might say, nigga, you from Oak Cliff, because I went to school in Oak Cliff for a little time. Or you from... But the place I live the most is Ferguson Road, 64 Ferguson. I went to Bryan Adams High School.
Okay, I live out there.
Yeah, right, Ferguson, 635. No, on the other side. Not on Centerville side, on Ferguson side.
I live on Dallas side, off Shiloh.
I'm Charlotte. Okay, yeah. So that's where I literally grew up. All that in that area. I went to Bryan Adams.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. So what are some of the things that influenced you by your parent, like by
You
your
should have did the
parents?
interview on the phone then. We could have did the interview over there. But what influenced me, just shit. They influenced me to be a great parent. They influenced me to always be there for my children. They influenced me to to make the best of every situation. Yes.
And how have you implemented that in your life? Making the best of every situation. Just name.
I don't really dwell on nothing.
That's
Like, no matter what I'm going through, yeah, no matter the magnitude of it, like, no matter what it is, I'm gonna just keep living because I watched them keep living no matter the situation we was in. Shit, I can remember us laughing,
Yeah.
and having fun and doing some fun shit. So yeah.
Yeah. So they kept you as a child. You know, I know a lot of times, like
Yeah.
when parents are young.
No, they ain't never like when until I got like
Grown.
up in age. Yeah. Until then.
So what are some other things that influenced you growing up? Like, is there anybody in particular besides your parents?
Yeah, man, as far as the music, my uncle Preach, Mr. J. I call him Uncle Mr. J.
Okay.
Yeah, but his rap name Preach. My daddy, youngest brother, he influenced me. My big cousin G Pad, they influenced me like far as the music, you know. My auntie and my uncle JT Taffy, they influenced me with the music as well, you know. Also to do some other stuff, but we ain't gonna talk the other stuff.
Let's talk about it. What were you gonna do?
No, I'm just stuff that they were great influences.
Okay.
And I learned to take the good out of what they were influencing.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta you gotta be very discerning about what you take in and what you leave out, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can leave out some good shit.
Yeah.
And you can take in some bad shit.
Yeah.
What would you say is the most defining song that you ever created that defines who you are?
Blurred Vision.
Blurred Vision. Okay.
Yeah, off my first project.
Can you give us a few bars from that?
What I say? I say, solo in my own lane. Somehow I'm the one to blame for these niggas not having hustle. These bitches taking after they motherfucker. We ball, pick off whoever interfere. Solid foundation. Take patience, shout my engineer. Switch the gear. Pockets thin and fat, college in the lips, rich crib, all money in, shout my nigga Nip. Like, I was just on there talking crazy, but
really reckless.
Yeah, like you can't feel till you quit. I've been selling all kind of shit, bitches' dreams, LBs of that midget green, all kind of shit. Like, you know, if you go listen to it, you gonna fuck
really
with
go flow.
Yeah. So it's like, listen to it, go fuck with me, you know. Love God out now on all platforms.
Yes, check it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what would you say is something that you've had, I guess, a struggle with in your artist career?
A struggle?
Mm-hmm.
I would say I struggle with working with other artists. Yeah.
And you had a lot of artists on this last project that I was.
Them all my little brothers and my little cousins.
Oh, really?
For real. Besides Seven the Great, the rest of them my little brothers and my little cousins. Straight up.
So, what is the reason behind like that struggle of working with other artists?
I had to stop thinking that music mixes with real life, because in real life I expect you to have a certain I hold people to a different standard in like real life, but I be thinking that okay, they gotta be like real, like for me to work with them, they gotta give me a good vibe, it gotta be genuine. I expect artists and stuff like that to be genuine when that's not how it is. Yeah.
A lot of it's a facade.
Yeah, and that's a fault to me because I struggle with that a lot, like expecting me out of other people. Else. Yeah.
Wow.
So once I learned
that's a word right there.
Yeah, now I done learned that. So yeah.
Let's repeat that. Expecting you out of everyone else, you're not gonna get that.
That's not realistic.
Nobody can be you.
That's not realistic at all.
Yeah, and so what is the biggest So what is your sign?
Aries.
Aries. Yep. Wow. Okay, you guys are very like fun, fiery. Like y'all know how to have a good time.
Yeah.
So how do you like balance having a good time with, work?
make my work fun.
Exactly.
So my work is something that I love to do. So
yeah, if you do something you love, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah, so that's how I balance that.
You said you have children?
Yeah.
All right, how do you balance that with being a father? Like, how do you balance
that's
a different
yeah,
ball
that's a whole different ball game because like I'm really attached to my children. So like even like doing this right here, I feel like damn, I wonder what they're doing. So, yeah, so balancing that is just staying out my head and knowing that I'm doing the right thing because I know I am, you know. So
trying to provide a life for your children.
Providing.
I
ain't trying to do nothing.
Yeah, providing life for your children, but you're also trying to live a dream to inspire your children. Yeah. Because they need that as well.
Yeah, to know that you got to keep going no matter what. Adversity.
Anything that you put your mind to. And how do you keep going? How do you keep believing in yourself with all the other factors that come with being an artist? Like either your music not being received well, you know, not being as played as you wanted to. How do you keep that? Like, how do you keep yourself out of your head when it comes to that?
The main thing I do to keep myself out of my head is to just stay busy. Because once I'm sitting there, it's like, damn. Sometimes I do feel like I feel that, but then sometimes it's just like you can't be a bitch about it. You can't sit there and cry. You gotta, if you know and you got real faith in you, can't expect nobody to have faith in you if you don't got faith in yourself. So it starts with you, you know. So
how did you build that faith in yourself? Because I know it didn't just happen overnight.
I've always been confident. Like I built the confidence.
Aries are naturally confident.
Yeah, I built the confidence though just from I went to 10 elementary schools.
So you had to.
I gotta meet new people all the time. Like in the middle of the school year, you up and you thought these was gonna be your friends.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta go to a different school. You gotta deal with being the new kid, and you know. So,
I went through the same thing, so I totally understand.
That's where that came from.
Really? Yeah. Okay. So just being put in new situations.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're easily adaptable?
Yeah.
Okay. And that probably comes from like just all the experiences that you had.
Yeah, I can adapt.
What's one thing you wish that you could change that's happened to you? The good, the bad.
I love all that because that really
shaped you.
Yeah, like I wouldn't change nothing. Like not one thing. I promise.
Okay. So what is the hardest thing that you've had to experience? Not just as an artist, but you know, just as a person.
The hardest thing? Let's see. That's kind of hard. But I'd say the hardest thing I've had to experience. Okay, this kind of broad, but just being attached to people that I really shouldn't. That I shouldn't be attached to.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing, like just from friends to family to like I just always feel like okay, we can make it, we can get it together.
Do you love art?
Yeah, and I think that came from like just like I said, just moving around and then like having to meet people here, people there. So it's like back in the day we ain't have no shit. When we was in elementary, we ain't have no Facebook and we ain't have no phone shit. Internet, shit like that. We had internet, but shit, you couldn't be on the phone while somebody was on the internet. So, so I feel like that's where that came from, like wanting to keep them attachments and
build and
and always seeing the good in people, you know.
That'll like shoot you in the foot.
Yeah, so that's what I struggle with. Like you could be doing the most fucked up shit, but if you did some real shit that one time, it's like damn, you got it in you to be real. Like, what you faking? Well, I hope you wasn't faking. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. But certain things people do is like, okay, that's easy to cut off. Like, but if it's just some little small stuff, I don't really let it bother me and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the hard stuff that I have to go through, like attachment and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like within psychology, you know, you have those fixed attachments. If you're one of the people that like are anxious attachments, where you like really like sink down on those people and you don't want them to leave. I'm one of those people. Yeah. I get attached very easily. So I totally understand where you're coming from. And that's like the downfall of everything. You know what I mean? Everything's going so great, but once you get attached, it's like all the cool points are out the fucking window. Yeah. So yeah, I can definitely understand that. So when you're making music, what is the ideal vibe that you're trying to convey?
It just depends how I'm feeling that day.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's basically based off your emotions.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Like, cause I don't really.
So you're a true artist.
I don't really show emotion to people. Like, if you talk to anybody, they'll be like, man, that motherfucker heartless. And then, like, I ain't gonna say heartless, but they ain't gonna say I'm heartless, but they gonna say that. Like,
Aries.
I don't give a damn. They gonna get that.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. They gonna feel that from me, but that's not the case. I just put it in the music, or I give that energy towards the music. It's so many songs that I made that I probably had never put out because I'm like, damn, that's kind of gonna cut somebody deep.
Yeah.
But I feel like on this new shit, I gotta put it out. But
yeah, you definitely do.
Like that live, that's an old song.
That song went hard.
2018. I made that in 2018.
That was a good song. Y'all should check out live.
Yeah. Worldwide got it now.
Yeah,
y'all should check out all that.
He's talking about fucking somebody on live. That's interesting.
Yeah, then Shannon Sharp went and did it.
Really? Yeah. Okay, Michelle. So shout out Michelle. But so like what? I'm trying to think. What would you say separates you from all of the Dallas artists?
Separate me? Yeah, I'm me. I ain't trying to be nobody else. I don't think I sound like nobody else. I never been through the same stuff that no other artist been through. I feel like my experience is unique to me. So when you talk to me, when you listen to my music, you're gonna get me. You're gonna be like, man, I don't know no other nigga like him. Like, you can't put me in the box of being that. So I feel like that's what separates me from other artists. Not just in Dallas, but just the world. You know?
Yeah.
That's what separates me from all artists.
Nobody knows your experiences.
Nobody knows my experiences, and nobody just do the stuff that I do or have did the stuff that I did. Not saying that I'm better or have did more than another person, but
your story is not.
It's unique to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was I was gonna ask you, what is dang, I slipped my mind for a second. Give me 1 second, sorry.
You good? But yeah, we worldwide God. Worldwide God. Yeah.
See, this is what I was gonna ask you. Dang, it slipped my mind again.
You good?
Let's talk about your brand. Luxury Artistry.
Yes. The brand just came from, all honesty, I was in jail. I was in county jail, and I had some paper, and I was drawing shit out. And I was like, yeah, I got jail. I'm about to put this, because I knew I was working 2 jobs at the time, still hustling, doing all that. Like, I knew that them jobs was gone, so I'm like, man, I'm finna really, like, do my music.
Yeah.
2016, I'm about to do my music. I went to jail on the day after my birthday.
Would you say that influenced you to really get serious about music, going to jail?
Yes. That influenced me because, like, I always loved basketball and had hoop dreams and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've been loving music forever, but when I got a dose of basketball, like, I stopped doing music. Like, I would freestyle and stuff before I was trying to make a song and go record a song. That was out the window. So, yeah.
So, what is the feeling that you get from music and basketball?
It's just like
just drives you.
Shit, it's like an escape. Like, even now when I go play basketball, I still hoop to this day. So, even now when I go hoop, it's just like it take you away from life. Like, just like real life.
Out of body experience.
Yes. When I'm recording music, when I'm performing, it's just like an out of body experience. So, yeah. Same with basketball. Like, every time I play basketball, no matter what I had going on at home or whatever was going on, shit, when I'm hooping, I ain't think about none of that.
Now, are you married?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Because that would be another thing to just put on top of everything that you got going on.
Oh, no, I'm not married. I never signed a love contract.
You sound like an Aries for sure right now.
I don't feel like I should have to. I don't feel like I need a government contract to prove that I fuck with you. Yeah. So. Yeah.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really just about the commitment between a person.
Yeah, because I know married people. We ain't gonna get into that.
No, we can get into it. Married people, they do the most cheating.
I mean, you can only cheat if you married.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, but yeah, so there's not they by default they do the most cheating, but yeah, man, like I just know people who are
unhappily married.
Yes, and it's like
you don't want that for yourself.
Nah, and I feel like that comes from people feeling like, okay, now we married, so things need to change up now.
I think what marriage does, it keeps people from changing. You know what I mean? Because like, who's to say in 10 years that I'll look at you and I'll be on a completely different wave?
Yeah.
And you'll be on a completely different wave. And are we supposed to suffer in silence?
Yes. According to
the law.
The law and the society and group thinking. Hell yeah.
But life changes. Life is forever changing.
Yep.
People are forever changing.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the biggest change you've experienced in your life, going from one thing to the next? Because we all have evolution.
The biggest change I've experienced? I feel like the biggest change that I experienced was, going to college.
What college you go to?
Stephen F. Austin.
Oh, that's sex, fun, and alcohol.
Yes, you know that. You know what SFA is. Yep.
Yeah.
So I went to SFA, and I feel like that was the life-changing experience.
Very eye-opening.
Yeah, eye-opening. And
can you share a little bit about what was so eye-opening about it?
See, that's when I really realized, like, that it's black people, like regular black people, but they really living, like they rich and they living their life and stuff. Cause I would, not from my peers, but I would see their parents, and I'm like, damn, nigga, your parents dropping you off in a Maybach, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't get financial aid.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like
Yeah. So that's what really opened my eyes up to like, okay, like I could really be successful. And then on the other end, when I kind of got up into the top classes, I started realizing that, damn, I didn't need to come to college.
Mm-hmm.
So, cause I seen like, I was in a business class and the jobs that came was a mattress firm and Waffle House. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not working in now one of these places.
What am I going to
I ain't coming to college for this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I seen that, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. Like, I'm gone. So yeah.
That's really dope. I think a lot of people experience that, you know.
Yeah, when I seen that, like, I'm supposed to go work at Waffle House when I leave college.
I think I experienced the same thing. I was in fashion merchandising, and they were talking about working at Fossil, the store. I'm like, I'm not gonna work at no fucking store.
I could have worked at the mall.
Like
when I graduated, when I was in high school.
So yeah, I dipped too.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So.
I went to UNT though.
Okay, UNT. I went to y'all homecoming one year. It wasn't really.
It wasn't giving.
No.
Yeah, I didn't
like
go.
SFA.
SFA was sex, fun, and alcohol. I have always heard good stories about that.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Have you heard of Michael Taylor?
What year?
I know his birth year is 88, so.
He probably before my time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he before my time.
But
when did he leave?
As well.
When he leave? Mike Taylor.
Don't get me lying. But yeah, he went to SFA as well.
Is that the only person you know?
Jada Taylor.
Jada. I don't know.
She was really solo. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
But to say, I just want you to name somebody I know now, but.
Yeah, probably not, because I'm old. A lot older than people think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you went to college and you had an eye-opening experience.
Yeah.
Now, how does that eye-opening experience affect your music today?
How does it affect my music?
Realizing that you're not, first of all, that there's different types of black people out there.
Yeah, it affects my music because, shit.
More people that you want to touch.
Yeah, and I don't want to, it affects my music by making me, just want to be successful.
Because you saw that it was possible.
Yeah, I seen that it was possible, and I seen that that shit, these people seem like positive people. I mean, like sending their kids to college, and, you know.
They got morals, values.
Yeah, so.
I mean, people that you knew probably have morals and values, but it was just a different, you know.
Yeah, not most of them, though.
Yeah.
Like the majority of them, they didn't hear nah. They was looking for the first way they could fuck you over.
Damn.
Like this word. Like, you know how it is when in the trenches, like, you can't leave your, like, you see people carry their purse them to the bathroom at their cousin's house.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
See, I grew up a little too trusting. So my eye-opening was when I got to college as well, that you can't trust too many people. And I'm still getting that lesson over and over and over again. I think we're all going to be getting lessons for the rest of our lives. Yep. The things that we really need to learn. What is something that you feel like you're constantly being taught?
Constantly being taught?
By life.
Taught by life? Discipline rules all. As soon as you be undisciplined, you're going to see the effects of it.
Everything falls apart.
Yep.
Wow. That's deep right there.
Yep.
Because I think I was just recently listening to something about discipline. That's one thing I struggle with as well. I think everybody to their core struggles with discipline.
Yeah, in some way.
Yeah, it takes a real powerful person and strong-minded person to break through that wall to get discipline. How do you break through that wall to get to discipline? Because I know it ain't easy.
Going to the gym every day.
Going to the gym every day, and that's like, that kind of
like, even if I got a busy day, whatever, I at least go in there and be like, okay, I'm going to get a quick 25, 30-minute workout in. So, yeah.
So that sets the tone for your day.
Yeah.
Do you meditate or anything?
Yep.
Really?
If I know I'm going to have a long day and or if, let's say I don't feel like working out, I'll just still go to the gym. I'll sit in the sauna and I meditate in the sauna. Pray, might listen to a little audio book. Yeah.
Really? So it's really just about self-care for you daily? Yeah. It's a daily thing?
I mean, yeah, self-care at the end of the day, but that's what keeps me like, okay, disciplined.
Grounded.
Yeah, because if it's hard to be disciplined, then it's going to be hard for you to be consistent. And that's something that I used to struggle with, too, with music, is like being consistent. Like, because honestly, music does not pay my bills. So if music...
You're doing it for love.
Yeah, like I love music, though, but it's hard. It used to be hard to stay consistent with the music because I was looking at it like, yeah, it wasn't disciplined. Like, okay, even though it's not paying your bills, you could still
get up like you're going to work every day.
Every day, you know. So I would take days off.
You know. Get your mind right and focus on your artistry. And guys, check out what he got me. Luxury Artistry. Check out his brand, Luxury Artistry.
Yeah, man. LuxuryArtistryBrand.com.
And
I brought us some socks too.
Socks. Okay, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I think this has been a really you're a really cool person as far as the way you think and your mindset. Where do you feel like life is taking you on this next journey?
On this next journey, shit, to the top.
What do you hope?
To the top, yeah, to where I want to be at.
Do you have things little goals set in mind, that'll help you get there?
Yeah, I got plenty of goals set. I really don't like
showcasing them,
vocalizing my goals. I really just
show and prove.
Yeah, show and prove and keep improving. Yeah,
that's dope. Now we just had Combo with Low. Open-minded conversations with dope-ass individuals. Real quick, before we head out, I just want him to tell what we can look for next.
Next? What we got up next? We got the motivation on the way. Worldwide Guide is out now. We got a lot of videos and visuals coming. We got fashion shows coming up. We got parties coming up, performances coming up, all that type of stuff. So, onsome_G_ish, Luxury Artistry Brand on Instagram.
We're going to tag it right here.
Yeah,
onsome_G_ish.
Yeah, man. Come fuck with me.
Yeah.
Anytime I post all my shows and fashion shows and stuff like that, if you go to my page, you'll see we be lit at them fashion shows. I don't know if you checked it out.
I love fashion, so I would love to come to that.
Yeah, pull up.
So send me the invite. I sent you an invite.
I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up on you at your event. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna pull up on you. I love fashion shows.
Yeah, fashion shows and all that type of stuff, like pop-up shops. Yeah.
Really? I would love to come out to those too.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
Really? So he has a fashion brand, he's a hustler, and he's a rapper. and all around artist.
Yeah.
So he's one to fuck with.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody fucking with him though.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been Convo with Lo. I had one dope ass individual. The God.
God speaking. Worldwide God out now. LuxuryArtistryBrand.com.
Check
Fuck with me.
Check them out, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right.